He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Jesus, Jesus, He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Jesus, Jesus,
To God and
Hallelujah. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
glory be to God. The Lord is
All
good.
the time.
Hallelujah. Everyone, you're welcome once again. This is Gospel.
Vaganza.
Yes, it's Gospel Vaganza. I want to thank God for your participation. Yeah, participation. Even though you're watching, it is we so much appreciate that you are participating. Yeah,
We are
watching, and yeah, it's encouraging to see that you are actually participating by
Liking our pages.
liking the pages and
Your comments.
yeah, the comments actually when you look at the stream of the on the Facebook
Yeah.
on the timeline, we find that people are actually contributing. So your contribution is quite very effective, and we love your contribution, and we love the fact that you're there. You have very, very important things to do, and yet you find time. Wow, this is so important.
It is.
Yeah, and you will really appreciate it. I want to quickly go into playing a song from one of my
Gospel album.
gospel album. So enjoy it.
Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit. Hallelujah is wonderful, hallelujah is wonderful, hallelujah is wonderful. Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit, Adurani master hit. Hallelujah is wonderful, hallelujah is wonderful, hallelujah is wonderful. Carry Baba, where your head, lift it up. Carry Jesus, where your head, lift it up.
Hallelujah. I believe you really enjoyed the song so much. We want to thank God and give glory to God for your life. I want to thank God for everything that the Lord has started in your life. It will be wonderful in Jesus' name. So once again, I just want to ask my darling wife, how many steps have you taken today? If you can quickly predict, we would. Yeah, it's good to ask about, to know that everyone is always putting an effort into being as healthy as as it's needed, or as healthy as doctors prescribed. You understand? Because we tend to, being on lockdown, not being able to do your normal things that those things that we do normally, we tend to be lazy and not being able to be as active as we used to be.
Not lazy.
Well, I have to use the word lazy this time.
Why?
Because it's actually okay to use the word lazy, because when people are not going out as they would normally, as they used to do,
Right.
then we tend to pile up the pounds.
I do understand that, but that doesn't mean that people are lazy.
Yeah,
They were told not to go out.
these are lazy days.
Lazy,
So let me emphasize.
not for the women.
Let
because we
me
do
emphasize.
more
Let me
work.
emphasize.
No,
These are
hold
lazy
on.
days because
We
no
do-
one goes out.
We do more work in the house, even if you're not going. There is a homeschooling, there is the cooking, never stop cooking, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Now we go to the garden, don't we? Man, folks, we go to the garden.
Women
we
do
make sure.
the planting.
No,
Yes.
what are you planting? You don't plant.
We plant tomatoes.
No.
We plant potatoes.
No, you don't plant anything.
Tomatoes.
Let's be real.
Yes,
This
Dami
is-
harvested some
this
tomatoes the other
is-
day, she told me.
Okay, they do,
Yeah.
but we don't.
Yeah, we don't.
So I go to the garden. I do the garden.
Not
the
every day.
garden chore.
Like,
Well,
It's
I,
been
I,
raining, so there's
I went 2 days ago
to
to the garden to spray the path. Yeah, I spray the path with anti-weed.
and to wait. Okay.
That is work. So I work.
The women do. You said lazy, so women do. The
Well-
women do much more
Yeah, much.
in the house, even, and it's even part of exercise actually.
Yeah, there's so much we do. We make sure
Activities, yeah.
that the heavy lifting at home. Yeah, we do the heavy lifting.
Yes, you do.
You don't do any heavy
Men
lifting.
are meant to do that.
The heavy
actually.
lifting?
Yes.
Oh, well, that is machoistic work.
That's it.
Anyway, so it's good to encourage one another
So you want
to
to
be
know how
more
many steps
to
today?
be more active. You know.
Today
Mm-hmm.
I did 921.
This is the worst, laziest steps anyone would take in a
Don't
day.
say that.
This is total. This is total. Please don't discourage people. We want to hear the 11,000s, 16,000s,
You've been doing
and
that.
the,
Well,
the
I did
12,000
that over. It's only
that you normally take. Now, when you take 920 steps, when you come on, you're discouraging everyone.
No, I'm not, because
Yes.
over the week
Yeah.
I have done 16,000 steps in one day.
All
I did
right.
another day 15,000.
Are you talking about last week?
No, daily.
Are you sure?
Yes, only because
Are you sure? Let me see that.
this is today
921.
921 steps.
Yeah. What else?
This is 8,000 steps.
Wow. Where was that?
Is this week?
This week.
Yeah,
You're not reaching those
I
two
did.
figures anymore.
I am.
It-
I'm looking for it.
You
I need
just-
to search for it.
Nah. Anyway, I can see she's at 9,000 steps this.
I've
This
done
week, sometimes
15,000
not.
this week.
But where is it? I can't see it. If it's not there, sorry. She hasn't done any 15,000, and well, we are kind of a little bit encouraged, but not fully encouraged, because we don't want to hear 921 steps in one day, which means this week I beat her hands down because I continue to do my bed top exercise, my press ups on the bed.
Am I doing that or not?
Yes, you do, but I do more. I do more than you.
How many?
There are 20.
So how many do I do?
No, you're not regular. This is my area. Yours is to take steps. I do the.
Who says that?
I do the press up. Sit up. Sit up. I want to show you once again. Hands to the side. You don't use your elbow. If you use your elbow to lift yourself up on the bed, you haven't got it. You're just cheating. So you do this and you lift yourself up into sitting position and slowly with your feet firmly on the bed, release yourself back on the bed. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Soft landing. And then when you finish, you bring this elbow to your knee like that. And then the other one across diagonally.
And
then you start to
elbow
see.
touching your knee. I remember.
Yeah, my elbow started to touch my knee.
Now.
Yeah, diagonally, like that. It's beautiful. I want you to try. It's lovely. And then when you touch your tummy, it's so fun.
It's 6 packs.
7 packs. It's not the navel. That makes it sense. It's so interesting. So we want to thank God because it's important to to try and overcome any flabbiness or anything that could add pounds.
Lose the pounds.
Lose the pounds. Yeah. Yeah. I also want to give thanks to the Lord. And once again, we want to put yet another song on. Hallelujah, and have copyright to this song. Enjoy it.
Try, never too late. 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 Don't give up. 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 Don't give up.
You're welcome once again. This is wonderful. We're really having a good time and we're enjoying ourselves, and I hope you are enjoying yourselves too. Hallelujah. So once again, it's gospel, Vaganza, gospel.
Vaganza.
No, it's not Vaganza, gospel. Interesting.
Gospel.
So Vaganza.
Good.
and gospel.
Vaganza.
Yeah, it's gospel Vaganza. So we want to thank God. And this is one way the time we discuss those light.
We want to yes discuss some light
light aspects, you know, things, just you know, it's light entertainment kind of, you know, can I put it that way? Not light ministration. When you use the word ministry again, say, here they come, pastor. Is everything preaching? Yeah,
really, just
it's good. It's
just
good.
looking
Preaching is
into
good.
the life of the
But once again, we're
this-
going to the
this-
Word of God. The Word of God is good.
It is.
It's
it
good.
is, it
We
is.
live by that lifestyle.
Yeah.
The lifestyle of, you know, like for instance, one
Yes,
read the book of Ruth.
We are encouraged.
Yeah, it's very
by
encouraging.
it.
Ruth, Naomi and Ruth. You understand?
we just
Can you
wanna-
read from verse 1, please?
You mean
Ruth 1.
Ruth 1? All
Yeah.
right, that's a beautiful.
So we
met some
quickly
beautiful women
draw out one
there.
or two, yeah.
Okay, long ago,
Mhm.
when the judges ruled Israel, there was a shortage of food in the land.
Mhm.
So a man named Elimelech left the town of Bethlehem in Judah to live in the country of Moab with his wife and his 2 sons. His wife was named Naomi, and his 2 sons were named Mahlon and Chilion. They were from the They were from the Ephrathah district, from Bethlehem in Judah. When they came to Moab, they settled there. Then Naomi's husband, Elimelech, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. These sons married women from Moab. One was named Orpah, and the other was named Ruth. Naomi and her sons had lived in Moab about 10 years when Mahlon and Chilion also died. So Naomi was left alone without her husband or her 2 sons. That's
Very touching. Very touching. So here we just read about Naomi and her predicament, what she went through. It was when her husband died. It was a good time of you know, of situation in her life when her 2 sons got married as well.
Yeah.
But soon after, her 2 sons also died, and we're told that one married Oprah, and the other that married Ruth. Obviously, the 2 sons died.
Mahlon and Chilion.
Yeah.
they
So
died.
now Naomi was left with her 2 daughters-in-law, and now this is the beginning of the story that we really want to share, which I believe that we can get a good you know, moral from. You understand? So that's why we chose to read this. But rather than reading because of time, so that we don't sound too preachy, we're just going to mention the moral of it. So Naomi decided. Naomi was still living in Moab, but she heard that God has visited Israel, his people,
Her
people, Israel. That because she left because of famine. She left for the land of Moab because of famine. And now calamity struck. She lost her husband, her children, and now she had to go back to Israel because she knows that the famine is over now and there's plenty. She decided, oh, daughters-in-law, I have to go. I know where I'm from. I'm going back to Israel. That's my town. That's my country. That's where I'm from. You guys, please go and get married. I'm no longer your mother-in-law. I lost your husband, my children. So I have to go back. And then we found the Bible said the 2 daughters-in-law insist on following Naomi. They said, we must follow you wherever you go, Naomi. She said, and she said she has to plead with them. Why do you want to follow me? Even if I have to get married again
Okay,
and get children,
I can give birth to them. And
would they even grow up for you to marry them? It's too late. I can't have you. You can come with me. And Oprah were told, Oprah were told,
Not Oprah.
oh my goodness, I've corrected
Oprah.
myself.
Okay.
I have corrected myself. Yeah.
Do they sound
You-
alike?
You are putting, I don't want to use sand.
No, I'm correcting you.
Anyway, so Oprah decided that, okay, mother-in-law, I have to go back now. I'm sorry. Obviously, you're right.
Since you said.
Obviously,
Next to
you're right. Obviously, you're right. I can't. No hope. No hope.
No hope.
But Ruth
Mm.
insists that she must follow
Her
her mother-in-law Naomi wherever she goes.
Mm.
You understand? That is to say that when Naomi Ruth must have been a wonderful daughter-in-law, teachable. She must have read and she must have seen something special in Naomi, even regarding the God of Israel.
Of Israel. Yeah,
Even
that's
before
why
any
she
calamity,
said,
whatever
"Your God
struck.
will be my God."
Yeah, and she said, look, if you're going, I'll go with you. Wherever you're going, I'm going with you. Because your God must be my God. That's so, that is perplexing. That is perplexing because that actually perplexed Naomi to say, wow, my God will be your God.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. This one has nailed it. Because I'm going because of my God back to my people, because my God has visited my people according to the word of God.
And she said,
And she said she's going back as well because of her God. So that settles it. And she said, okay, you can follow me. And that's how, the story actually
That was the beginning.
began into mother-in-law and daughter, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, mother and daughter-in-law's relationship as it should be, especially the daughter-in-law that is teachable and is ready to listen to a teaching from someone she looks up as a role model. So to Ruth, Naomi was not only a mother-in-law, but she was a role model to her. And every teaching, she receives every teaching from her. Especially when she got to Israel, and there was time to work. She had to work. She went on a farm by Naomi, told her by directive that there's a farm owned by someone she knows, that she should go there and see whether by a relative that she should go there if maybe there's a chance. But she went, and when we read it, if you go to verse 2, I believe, chapter 2. In chapter 2, you find out that anytime Ruth wanted to address anyone, she'll use the name of the Lord in addressing them, to greet them. You understand? She'll greet them in the name of the Lord.
Chapter 2. Starts from here.
Yeah, chapter 2 starts from there. So I think if you look at
What verse?
for instance, if we verse 10, for instance, read verse 10. Verse 10, Ruth 2 verse.
Are we introducing, bro?
No. I just what we're looking at is character. The character that is read 2 for instance. I mean read 10. Read verse 10 for instance, yeah.
Then Ruth bowed low with her face to the ground
and Ruth bowed low with her face to the ground
and said to him,
wow, go on.
I am not an Israelite.
Yeah. Okay. The key area here
Why
is
have you
where
been so kind to notice me?
Yeah. Now the key area is the fact that Ruth is a very, very
Teachable.
we're talking about we've dealt with the teachable aspect.
We're not looking
the-
at
we're looking
character.
at a character now, where she bowed down with her face to the ground. And that is someone who's respectful. She is very, very respectful. So with that kind of character, someone that is very humble, yeah, humility and respectability.
Respectable.
Yeah.
No, respectful.
Now here we go with grammar.
Yeah.
Respectability. Don't you like respectability? Is that too much?
Respectable.
Respectable.
Respectful.
Respectful. Here we go. This is a lot of confusion.
Humble.
Humility.
Humility.
Okay. Okay. So where do you put respectability when humility is correct?
Correct too.
Anyway, Ruth had all of these great, wonderful characteristics.
Character.
Not to go to the character that we need to emulate. You understand? Being respectful, putting God first, especially if you go to, I think if you go to 19, you should probably
Verse
find
19.
verse
She
19.
did something there again. Naomi asked her, "Where did you gather all the grain today?
Okay, good. That's another place.
Where did you work?
Mm-hmm.
Blessed be whoever noticed you."
You see, now there's a communication between mother-in-law. You can still use the word mother-in-law.
Yeah,
Mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Are we going to be using in-law?
No, we can say Naomi
Okay, Naomi and
Ruth.
Okay, we've established that they're in-laws to each other, isn't it?
Right, yes.
Now you can understand this kind of rapport between them. Naomi will ask her, "Where did you work?" And she would respond. She wouldn't ignore her.
No, sure.
You understand? So this is someone who's
friendly. Yeah, there's
who-
friendship between them.
There's friendship
Otherwise,
between them, but there's something else because she would
she's
not.
accountable. Yeah, she's able to say
This is what I
Yeah,
did. This is what happened,
yeah.
and answered without Well, she responds very well to her mother-in-law's, to Naomi's questioning, without losing her cool. Yeah, somebody will say, "Well, that's my business.
Whatever I do."
What's your business? Why do you have to ask me? You understand? So here we're talking about somebody who is teachable, who will do one thing and continue to be accountable and give account of everything that took place. And that really is an encouraging character to her mother-in-law, who would also be able to point her the right direction.
Openness.
You understand?
She's open.
Yes.
Openness because of her being open
Yes.
to Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi was able to advise her.
Yeah.
Naomi was able to direct her and because of that openness, Naomi was able to give her good advice.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Good advice.
Good advice. So here we are. Eventually, in the course of all of this obedience to her mother-in-law and to the fact that she knows best, you understand that actually you are my role model. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. You understand that sort of obedience to her superior really helped her on the long run to succeed. Glory be to God. So when we talk about success, can we, because of time, we need to
because she said, "Where did you work today?" The man, Ruth told her mother-in-law whose field she had worked in. She said, "The man I worked with today is named Boaz."
Yeah.
Naomi told her daughter-in-law, "The Lord bless him. He continues to be kind to us. both the living and the dead. Then Naomi told Ruth, Boaz is one of our close relatives, one who should take care of us.
Thank God. So it's so important to note that you know, the relationship. The Boaz is the owner of the farm, obviously the field. Well, it's a farm.
Farm where she worked. Yeah,
it's a farm. So and obviously he's well off. You understand, and eventually this relationship started to blossom.
To blossom.
Is it blooming?
Blossom.
Yeah, started to bloom between Boaz and Ruth. You understand? Of which Naomi approved of.
Yeah,
you understand?
Ruth
Naomi
actually encouraged it, because Naomi said to Ruth, whatever
he says.
Yes, just do. Go and lie down by his feet.
And all the necessary,
wisdom. She instilled wisdom into Ruth, so that Ruth behave this way. When you go to the farm. This is what you must do to the old man and all that. And she obeyed all the
Is he an old man?
I think so.
Well, you cannot use the word old man.
Yeah, I could use.
No, you cannot use the word old man.
Boaz said,
because we don't want to. We don't want to lose the fact that.
I will.
Let me tell you where the fact that
he said to her.
No. We don't want.
Then Boaz said,
no.
The Lord bless you, my daughter. The act of kindness is greater than the kindness you showed to Naomi in the beginning. You didn't look for a young man to marry, either rich or poor. You didn't look for a young man. That
doesn't make him an old man, because when you say somebody is an old man, why? What's it that is looking for a wife?
He says, look at what he said. You didn't look for a young man to marry, either rich or poor. Now, my daughter, don't be afraid. So, my daughter.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, I do understand what you're saying, but the fact still remains that we don't want to communicate a situation where
Is that connotation on the...
No, that has nothing to do with connotation at all. It has nothing to do with connotation. It's just the fact that
okay.
What you need to encourage is, you look for your peers. You understand, because we're also speaking to the young, young people, so that do the right things. Listen to your mother. Listen to those who are older, and be respectful. Be respectful. Be humble, and take advice from those who are older than you, because they have experience of how things should be or are or will be. They understand. They can see well ahead into the future. So try and do all of these things, and your life will never remain the same again. Once again, I must also quickly, in rounding up, let us put on record, which is already on record, that Ruth actually is the what's lineage between Jesse? Okay, Jesse was Jesse. Okay.
To Jesse.
Jesse. Okay, Ruth gave birth to Jesse. Jesse gave birth to David, King David. Hallelujah! And of course, we know that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was the lineage of
David.
Of David.
So, which means every action, every character, everything that you do, it matters.
Okay, who Bob
Because-
was? Who Bob was?
Boaz.
Yeah.
Boaz is the father of Obed. You're making me to make mistake. Boaz gave birth to Obed, not to Jesse.
Obed.
Obed.
But no,
Obed
Ruth gave birth to
Obed.
Obed gave birth to Jesse,
Jesse.
and that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
just
what
going back.
I'm going back.
I'm going back to the.
Wait.
No.
We're not going to
Well-
genealogy now. We want to talk
Now, I know
about
we're not
character.
going back to genealogy, but just
What Ruth did at that time, her character, her being open, her obedience, actually brought forth all of these things that it's now even our character affects you, affects me today. Why? Because she was obedient. I mean, from the time Orpah departed, there was no mention of Orpah name and again in the Bible. But what Ruth did affected even you and I today. So which means our character, what we do, it's not just about you. Your character is not just about your circle of influence, but your character matters. It goes a long way. It affects the action you take today, affects even generations unborn. So therefore, let us learn, let us always choose what is good.
Hallelujah. So we want to thank God for your lives, for having time to listen to us today. Please do share this piece of
like
program
our
with other
page.
people.
Just say like our page on the
Can
Facebook.
send it to your also share it on your timeline as well, because I think it's a word of good to have to do a personal character check. You understand, and ask others to do personal character check in order to be a better person and keep putting more effort into being even a much more better person as time goes. Glory be to God. God bless you all. Thank God. And from my wonderful wife.
Thank you so much. And let's emulate Ruth. Glory be to God.
God bless you all.
Hallelujah.
Thank God. Bye for now.
Went up all alone. 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 You went up on the cross all alone. You needed a sacrifice. You needed someone. Never deserve all you did for me. Did it anyway. my pain and shame all alone. We needed a savior, made him someone. You didn't have to die for me, did it anyway. You were too much, too much, too much, too much. Oh, too much, too much, too much, too much.
He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Jesus, Jesus, He